we think that immunisation is undoubtedly one of the best buys in global health and is essential if we're to meet MDG4. Every year, as Tony put it, this is a slightly different way of putting it, 2.3 million children under 5 die from vaccine-preventable diseases. And GAVI is one of the most effective ways to reach those children and avert future deaths, which is why the UK has chosen to commit just slightly under $3 billion to GAVI over the next 20 years. Since 2000, we think GAVI has helped to immunise over 257 million children. That averts just under 5.5 million deaths, and today vaccines are saving 2.5 million children's lives every year. GAVI has consistently been ahead of the game. It's developing innovative measures, such as the International Financing Facility for Immunisation, known as IFIM, which enables GAVI to front-load these donor commitments and therefore get better value for money. And we're very strongly behind that. This IFIM mechanism has raised the profile of GAVI's work. It's built partnerships with the private sector, and it's also engaged the public. In 2009, I was, as the opposition spokesman in Britain, I was at the launch of HSBC, the bank's issue of IFIM bonds, which raised £266 million, that's about $400 million for immunisation, from the UK public as part of a tax-efficient way of investing your money and getting the interest free of tax. But we have to do more than this. 24 million children are still not vaccinated at all. Children in the developing world are still over 100 times more likely to die from rotavirus than children in wealthier nations. This is a global scandal, and we must all challenge it. The UK is now putting the health of women and children at the forefront of our aid efforts, and our continued support to GAVI is an important part of this. I think, looking to the future, the point at the end of your question, we now want to see the plans rolled out for pneumococcal and rotavirus vaccines, tackling these two biggest killers of children, pneumonia and diarrhea, which we heard about from our colleague from Kenya, and that would save, all the calculations are, that would save 4.2 million lives by 2015. None of this will happen without adequate funding. GAVI is fantastic value for money. It costs around $9 to vaccinate a child against pneumococcal diseases. So we're very strong supporters. We are utterly focused on results. We think you'll only maintain support amongst our hard-pressed taxpayers if you can demonstrate that for every $1 you spend on development, you're actually getting 100 cents of value.